Hey YouTube, what is going on? Got another moveset video for you here today, but before I start talking about this Mightyena, I am going to cover a few things. One, I'm back from vacation, so now I can start uploading a few more videos, which is going to be great. Two, if you did leave a Pokemon in the description in the last video, do not leave it again in this video. I will be covering any Pokemon that you guys wanted me to cover in every single video that I do a moveset video for. Three, in this video, I am going to be using Showdown's Team Builder to introduce this set. However, in my previous video, I didn't do anything like that, and there was a pretty big difference between what I did. I made my own pictures, recorded that, and then did my own little transitions using Camtasia. So if you like this layout better, let me know. If you like the previous video better, either click the screen if you haven't seen it, or click the link in the description to go watch it, and leave a comment down below telling me which one you like better. This one is, to me, a little bit cleaner, but I do think the other one looks a little bit better because of the pictures I can use, or pictures I want to use. So, and last but not least, leave a comment down below of a Pokemon you would like to see me do a moveset video for. So, enough of me talking, let's just jump into the moveset video now for Mightyena. So, this Mightyena set will be abusing or using Moxie, which is an ability, if you do not know, that increases your attack stat by 1 stage for every Pokemon you knock out, which makes Mightyena much more viable than in the past. Gen 5 gave him this very good tool, and we're going to pair Mightyena with Life Orb to give him a 30% boost in his attack stat. And the 4 moves we're going to be using in this moveset are Sucker Punch, Substitute, Play Rough, and Crunch. Now, the only 2 Pokemon that resist Dark and Fairy are Mawile and Klefki, and both of those Pokemon are in the OU tier, so you don't have to worry about anything resisting your stab or coverage moves. So essentially, Mightyena's moves in this moveset in the NU tier will be unresisted, and since Crunch and Ghost for the most part this gen are pretty much spammable, Mightyena's got it good because he gets stab on those dark type moves. So, Sucker Punch, stab, priority, great move, especially when you pair it with Substitute. If you get a Substitute up, unless they have Infiltrator or Bug Buzz or some type of sound-based move, well, even then, they're going to be forced to attack regardless. So, if you're behind a sub, they're not going to be T-Waving you, they're not going to be Will-O-Wisping you, they have to attack to get rid of that sub. And you know, you can easily go for the Sucker Punch. Great priority, you know, stab with Life Orb and any Moxie boost. Very good move. Now, Substitute, I would recommend using. I found it to be the best move on this set. However, you can easily run Fire Fang for coverage if you want to hit things like Tangle harder. You don't need to, though, like I said, because this Mightyena set is meant to be used late game. You want to use this moveset to clean up everything. If everything's weakened, of course this thing appreciates hazards. So I would recommend sub, but you can easily run Fire Fang if you would like. Third move, Play Rough, of course, like I said earlier, unresisted with Dark in the NU tier. So Play Rough is just a great move, hits hard with a 90 base power, and it's great. And finally, Crunch, of course, reliable stab, has a chance for a defense drop, but it has the same base power as Sucker Punch, so it's just a great secondary stab move. So, on to the EVs here, we do have a standard physical sweeper set EV spread, and I'm running a Jolly Nature, so maxing out our attack 252, maxing out the speed 252, got the Jolly Nature. Now, you can run Adamant. Now, if you are worried about outspeeding certain things, I know Feraligatr doesn't always run specific speed EVs, or max speed, so you can run a Jolly Nature if you're worried about that. But you can easily just run Adamant if you would like to hit harder, and the power is different because if you go with the Adamant Nature, your stat increases to 306 attack, but your speed will drop to 239. So the adjustment is noticeable, and just to show you right here that I'm not just spitballing, there it is. Attack goes up to 306, but your speed is at 239, so it's all based on what you want to do. Once again, if you are worried about things outspeeding you, you can go with a Jolly Nature, but it's not necessarily needed, because if you are in the fortunate scenario where you're behind a substitute, even if something does outspeed you, and it has a priority move, that's the only time you would really care. But then again, you do have Crunch or Sucker Punch depending on the Pokemon. So either way, you're still pretty good if you use Substitute with an Adamant Nature. It's all up to you. I did use a Jolly Nature in the gameplay that I will show you in just a second here. But Adamant is better easily for hitting harder from the get-go. But it's not required by any means. All up to you. And yeah, I'm going to start talking real quick about the item here. I use Life Orb, but Black Glasses is just as viable. You don't take any type of recoil, and it still boosts your spammable Dark-type moves. So once again, I'm going to stop talking here, and I'm going to jump into some gameplay footage for you guys. So here we go. So in this battle, as you can see, my opponents, I believe that's a Prinplup, but they switched in from their Tangela into their Prinplup, and I am going to go for the U-turn with Uxie, because I am leech seeded and I could have hit the Tangela super effectively, and I'm just going to switch into the Mightyena. Now I'm just going to go for the Life Orb Crunch, boom, there's one. Get that Moxie boost, and in comes the Metatite. I just go for the Sucker Punch. That's going to knock it out, and yeah. So there's another one. Basically, I have a Swords Dance at this point, and I think he's probably going to want to whittle me down with Toxic or Leech Seed, and luckily I predicted correctly. There is where the substitute will matter, and because I'm behind a sub, I could have easily gone for the Sucker Punch as well, but Crunch, of course, is a much safer move. So they are going to go into Nidorino, hoping to take a hit, but no. I do get a crit. I doubt that even mattered, because I still could have followed up with a Sucker Punch for a rare, faster Nidorino or whatever it would have been. But another Crunch will knock out that Tangela, and now I'm at +4 attack. In comes the Electabuzz, and it's pretty much over. Sucker Punch. So there is pretty much a Mightyena sweep. As you can see, I do have a layer of Spikes Up and Stealth Rock. Mightyena loves that. Helps whittle down opponent's HP just a little bit. And as you saw, it did help with Tangela, even though it does have Regenerator. It's still stripped away about 24%, which really whittles away that HP. So anyways, that is going to be the video. Real quick though, talking about teammates for Mightyena. Obviously, like I said before, hazards are a must. They really help with his late game cleanup. I have Uxie, who can set up Stealth Rock and resist any fighting type attack coming at Mightyena. I do have also Sandslash to get away like a sticky web, and any other hazards. But in general, you're going to want some things to take out any faster threats, or even, like I said with Uxie, resist hits that would be directed at Mightyena. As well with Uxie, not only do I have Stealth Rock, I also have T-Wave to help neutralize any other faster threats. So yeah, that's going to be the moveset video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Once again, leave a comment down below which format between my past two videos do you like. And also leave a comment down below. Let me know what Pokemon you'd like to see me do for the next moveset video. But as always, thank you all for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you all later.